Good afternoon, all. This is the COT data video for the week beginning the 15th of September 2025. We've got the Fed next week. Okay, so just bear in mind that's going to be such a big volatile moment as well, because everyone's penciling a cut, and we'll just have to see how we go. I think it's incredibly likely we're going to get the cut, but we'll have to wait and see. So remember, when you download the Discord link, okay, from here, what you need to do is right click, properties, and need to unblock. Okay, so that's important. And then you're going to click OK. And then it should load with any luck. And we're going to come to the enable the content. Once it's done it. And we've got all the stats here, so that's quite cool. And we're going to look at the chart page. Okay, we're going to move that to a new chart. We'll call it net non-coms. These are the banks and institutions. Non-coms. There you go. Great. Right, we can see the euro has moved higher from 119,000 to 125. The dollar has just gone sideways, negative and just sideways. But I think it's definitely potential we're going to go back positive. Especially after the rate cut, and then everyone's going to be in a bit of a panic to see what the Fed are going to do the following meeting, and then we'll have to see what's going to be priced in for that, because you'd think the dollar weakness would be priced in by now because it's only next week. So after the risk event, we'll have to see, and we may see the dollar move higher. So we'll just have to remain patient with that one. Yen has moved up higher from the week prior, 73,000 to 91,000. So that's of interest. So be careful with the euro yen, for example, because they're both moving together in parallel. Okay, take euro off. I wondered about that. How are we actually? That's minus 77,000. Minus 79. Alright, so we're just slightly below this support. I thought we were going to continue lower, but we obviously had that support. And it looks like we may want to get that before looking to buy, but it's quite possible we're going to have that support. We held this one. We're going to continue higher. And we may even get the Australian dollar USD long, because we'll get the crossover of the grey and the blue. That's a potential scenario. Pound on, and we are breaking these lows, and we are just a little bit sideways from the week prior, and I can't show you the data. Also can minus 33,000. So we had that support and it broke. We might do what the Australian dollar has done, and we may try and come back up and get some prior support. And the data from UK was a bit rubbish on Friday as well. Yeah, CAD on sideways from week prior, isn't it? Yeah, 108,976, 108,917 to sideways in CAD. It's hard to say what's going to happen because we're quite heavily negative, but we've just gone sideways. So you'd probably want to be a little bit careful, and we're going to have CAD weakness because of this. And I was saying to the guys in Discord, part of the problem with the dollar right now, if you look at the dollar basket, the index, the equally weighted index, the CAD is weak, and so it's sort of helping the dollar a little bit. And now if the CAD was strong like its peers, the dollar would be under a lot of pressure, but because the CAD's so weak, we're not really seeing that much movement lower on the Dixie, and obviously we're a little bit range bound on that, so it might be a little bit conducive to that, and it might give you a little bit more emphasis about why we're probably going a little bit sideways. And don't forget, the ECB don't really want a too strong a euro, and Trump doesn't really want a too strong a dollar. So we're a little bit chaotic on the Dixie right now. We can see we're definitely weak, but the dollar USD is definitely stronger than the CAD. That may well go lower, you know. So especially if this comes up higher, that's going to be a good trade. That's probably going to be a good UC long if we get that divergence after the FOMC. And gold, and we are moving higher. It's 249 to 261. So it is what it is. We're positive, and we're more positive than the week prior, so quite bullish. And we're coming to the end of the video, and I won't waffle at the end of this video because we just want to keep it nice and short. We had the NU sell there. See the crossover? So a little bit of weakness creeping in on the NZD there. Okay. And then lastly, Swiss franc. And we're just sideways. So that's the video for the COT data. Remember, we've got a humongous risk event next week, and we'll just have to see how we go. Whether or not we're going to get the strong dollar afterwards remains to be seen. But we are risk on, so there might not be the requirement for a strong dollar if the indices are continuing to go higher. So just remember to trade safely. I'll speak to you guys soon.